Hey, it's Jess. Welcome back. Today I'm here to talk about The Saturday Night Ghost Club by Craig Davidson. In this book, you are following Jake Baker. The summer that he turned 12, a new family moved into his neighborhood. This book is set in the 80s, and his uncle is a little eccentric and owns a shop in town called the Occultatorium. It's kind of like a tourist trap, but it has like tarot cards and crystals and bird skulls and stuff like that. His uncle Cal, Jake's uncle Cal, suggests, why don't we form a Saturday night ghost club with Jake and him and then these two people, these two children who just moved into their neighborhood. So they go around to haunted places in their town, and Cal tells them a story of the haunting and the ghost, and they try to see if they can see the ghost and find the ghost. And it just kind of gets like a little more deranged the farther you go into it. This book was nothing like I was expecting it to be. I don't know what I expected, but it exceeded expectations. It was so beautifully written. I had heard about this book. I saw it at the library for sale, and so I picked it up this spring. So glad that I did, because it was, again, beautifully written. The story was just so engrossing. I read it really quickly, and I felt for these characters. I wanted to know what was going to happen, and just the ending, the way it wrapped up, I don't know. I just really liked this book. It is a young adult. It's horror because it's about ghosts, but I don't think it's scary. But take that with a grain of salt, because I read a lot of horror. I don't think a lot of things are scary. I did not find this one scary, but it really is kind of like a coming of age story. And overall, I just really, really, really enjoyed this one. So now I want to know, have you read this book? What did you think? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, it's Jess. Welcome back. Today I'm here to talk about We Spread by Ian Reid. In this book, you are following Penny. She is an artist who has lived in her same apartment for 50 years. She previously lived there with her partner. However, he passed away a few years ago. And Penny is doing okay. She's doing okay living on her own. One day she has a fall, and so the superintendent of the building takes her to this assisted living. And she's like, I have no idea why I'm here, what is happening, what is this place? And the director of the facility says, don't you remember, your partner and I made these plans that you would be allowed to live on your own as long as you can, but when you couldn't take care of yourself anymore, you were going to come here. These plans have been in motion for several years. And Penny's like, nope, don't remember that at all, but okay, I guess. This is a very small assisted living house. There are 3 other residents. There is the director and then like the caretaker nurse guy, Paul. Paul, he's our dude. Things are going well. Penny is settling in and forming relationships with the other residents. And then she starts losing time and starting to forget or not even know that things are happening. And at one point she's like, how is this already happening? I've only been here 3 days. And they're like, Penny, you've been here 6 months. And that obviously trips her out. She's like, I don't know what's going on here. And she feels like something sinister is happening at this house. And it is. This is just, Ian Reid is such a trippy author. I loved this book. It was so weird, but every time I read a page, I had no idea what was coming after that page. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know where it was going. I don't know that Penny knows what happened in this book. But I really loved it. I love Ian Reid's writing. It's always so different and weird and strange in the best kind of ways. And I'm so glad that I finally read this book. It is horror but not, it's like genre bending. And so if you're looking for something that's weird and trippy in the horror, but not necessarily scary, then I suggest you check this one out. But now I want to know, have you read this book? What did you think? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.